Out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberland. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
What is up?
And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
The good play action with Love. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
Black 40. Red, cycle. Blue, go. White, 60. Light blue. 52 blaster. Hut.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go now. Red, 38. Blaster, 6. Drill green.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here's Torrey Taylor now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. He'll return it from the 11. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
Let's set.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second and 7.
White. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Here's Hut.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Red. Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22. Check view. Ready?
On first and 10, it's Cook. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Smash. Red. 33. Yellow. Steel. Black. Hut. Hut.
Now Love. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Set. Hut.
They're trying the right side this time. Ankles tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 2.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll take a shot with Mims. To the goal line and in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is first touchdown of the new year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Antonio Johnson there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and
7. They face 2nd down and 7.
What is up?
Stick with him again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's Williams now to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Jamone Clark. He gets into drop in for his 1st sack of the young season. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. On comes the punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
31-yard line.
Ready, ready. Trouble, 38. Yellow, 43. Black swap. Go pink. Yellow, zoom. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2.
Cut.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Gain of 3 yards. That's good.
2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 45, white. Blue, go. Hey, green. Set, cut.
On the toss, they'll run. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Drill, 52. Set.
They'll run on 2nd down. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Montez Sweat, they're on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the double.
3rd down and 9.
Right. Set. Ready.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll take a shot with Mims. Penalty yardage moves them closer for this 3rd down attempt. It is 3rd and 4.
Black, blaster, stick. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
Here's Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
2nd and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Third and 5. In motion, it's Odunze. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
Come on, set. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Dog red. 45. White. Ready?
Love to throw on first and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Cycle. Down. Blues, black 40. Set.
Back to the air. It's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Black shot. Smash, red. Set.
Love. This one intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Burden, the man on the move. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's outmatched and complete to Burden. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Williams. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A throw downfield caught by Burden. take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Williams. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. In trouble, and down he goes.
Williams sacked. Loss of 11 yards. And it's 4th down.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run with Cook. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Set.
To throw is Love. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Ready up. Set, hut, drill, 52, 50, green. Smith, red. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. Heading out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
At the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the set.
Second down, they need 7.
Black Ultra. Here we go.
Here's Luck. He'll find his running back, Cook. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Out of the shotgun, it's Luck. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one from 52 yards away. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Packers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Cade York to kick off.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This taken around the 11. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. In motion, it's Odunze. That's a short one caught by Loveland. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 1.
What is that?
Now again, on the ground, and I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
3rd and a yard.
What is that?
Now a handoff to tight end in the running game. And he's going to have a Bears 1st down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And when you've got that big body in the backfield, I mean, why not give him a chance to use that size to pick up 1st down? I mean, You're not looking for a home run. You're not looking for a touchdown. Just get north and south and keep this drive alive.
He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 12.
Run it up.
First down, Chicago.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. That's taken at about the 14. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the jet sweep, here's Burton. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Chicago.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, This offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense, and he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10
Ready.
at the 25-yard line.
10 black. Claws red. Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. Middle, he's got Tucker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Shot, yellow, 43. Hut.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he will have a Packers first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go now. 52 blue.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Check pink. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Needle blue. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Let's go. Red. Smith, red. Yellow, go. Set, go.
third down. They go with Cook. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. No chance to turn up feet. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get the home victory here in the division.